Welcome back. Well, Easter's almost here, which means we have to decorate and dye Easter eggs.
Right.
I'm here now with LaVon Fabo of LaVintage Decor. Thanks so much for coming in today.
Hey, thank you for having me.
So you always know how to decorate almost anything, usually using almost anything.
I give it a whirl.
Yeah, so we're decorating. These are a little unconventional, though. We've got some cool stamps.
It's funny that you would say unconventional because that's kind of the story of my life. You know, whenever someone asks me to do something, I always try to think outside the box a little bit, and then this idea just came to me. Because typically we use these with paints. These are called knob toppers. They're from Iron Orchid Designs. And there's a whole bunch of silicone stamps in there. This is a good shot of what they look like when they're done, but they're designed for wooden knobs. So we actually sell large and small wooden knobs because there's small designs and large ones. So that's the design, and we use this flexi stamper, which I have one out here, and I'll explain how that works. But typically we use it with paint. And I thought, well, gee, these are eggs. Let's try it with Easter egg dye or food coloring.
Yeah, it could work.
Yeah. Well, there was a lot of trial and error today.
Yeah.
So, so what we're going to do is, we peeled off one of these, and believe it or not, before you use these, you prep them with sandpaper because it takes the, gives it a little grit. But then they're, of course, washed. And you know, these are food safe, and we use the molds a lot too. So we're putting it inside the flexi stamper, and these are some I did today. We did the roses and the bunny rabbit and the bird. Yeah. And like I said, there was a lot of trial and error.
Okay, so we're going to take that.
This has been sitting out for a little bit, so it has a long open time, which is a lot longer than ink. This is a brayer. So I found out that we take most of that off. And then we're just going to ink, if you will. Maybe I need a little bit more on there. And then we're just gonna, and I also found out you should use foam because the eggs crack.
So right on top. So we can do this with eggs, even these knobs.
So I didn't get a perfect image, but it's pretty cool. And then what we can do is be a little more aggressive, even though this is food coloring, and show you on the knob so that you can see what we're doing.
Here, can I try this one?
Yeah,
while I do this, tell everyone where they can find you.
Okay, we're at 1410 11th Avenue, and we have a full line of paints, and you're a pro.
I did it.
You did. You did.
I love that.
Yeah, you get a crisp image with inks and stuff. Food coloring, not so much.
Cool.
But we're right downtown, and we've been doing classes and everything, so we have a lot of fun there.
Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you.
We
Happy
appreciate
Easter.
it. All right, Joe, back to you.
Hey, thanks, Morgan. I like it if we can decorate the candy eggs. Maybe those chocolate peanut butter eggs. That would be good. All right.